Alright, I need all eyes on me in 3, 2, 1, 0. Go ahead and cross out. We could check to make sure that these are correct. Does anyone have a trick, Jackson? Okay, what's the multiplication problem of this one, for instance?
9 times
9 times 9, right? He just took the quotient, which is the answer to a division problem, and he multiplied it by the divisor, which is what you're dividing by, to get what? What's 9 times 9 going to equal? 81. So that's how you could check all of them. You could say 6 times 7, or 6 times 7, yep. You started what was inside the parentheses. Oh, is that the rule? You always start with parentheses, right? Okay, so 2 plus 3 is what? 5. Then you bring down the 4 times. Oh, sorry, times. That's supposed to be times. Equals what? Good job, you guys. Just
4 times 10 is 40.
I like that you guys are using diagrams. What kind of diagram are you using? Part, whole? That's a good one.
I didn't. I said you don't know.
That's true. You don't know what the total is, right? That's the unknown amount that you're trying to find. Okay.
Oh, that's actually 4 times 5 and 4 times 10. Oh yeah. 4 times 10 you said? Yeah. And the clock.
So what are you supposed to do when you're done?
I know the answer. No. 85. All this equals.
So you have to find the answer and then write the number model.
And then what? Where do you have to sit? Here.
Okay, face the front if you're done. Okay, if you organize it right, okay? Because Bracy, what she did is she said, well, she kind of used, I need your eyes up here. She kind of used this as a start, change, end model, didn't you? Bracy, isn't that kind of how you used it? So it doesn't look like the start, change, end model, but she did like, you know, had at the start. So money at the start. How much did she have to begin with?
45.
Right? So 45, sorry you guys, my writing, is right there. She put the end right here. Well, do we know what she ended up with yet? No, so we can put the M right here. And then what goes in the middle, Bracy? Yeah, so Bracy just labeled that one change. So this isn't really how we use these kinds of diagrams, but do you see how she kind of made it work? You know, like it worked for her as far as like figuring out. So what's the change, Bracy? With parentheses. Okay. And you're going to get the same equation.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I have that equation that you wrote there, but I don't have parentheses, would I still end up with the same answer?
Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah. No.
So some say yes, some say no.
No, because
Who says yes? So a few people say yes. So why? Madison, why would I end up with the same answer?
because times and division come before addition, so it's so much very hard.
Because remember your order of operations, regardless, if I have those parentheses, multiplication and division come first, so I would still get the same answer, even if I didn't have those parentheses. In this case, it would work, right? So it's the same answer.
Parentheses are important for these kinds of problems, even though we would still do multiplication first, just so we know that the information we're looking at, like this is the beginning, this whole thing is the change, and then this is the end. Does that make sense, you guys? I didn't say that very clearly, but do you see what I mean? This whole thing, each week, for 4 weeks, she deposited $10. Well, that's 4 groups of 10, so we have to add 4 groups of 10 onto the 45. 4 groups of 10 go together. Okay? Did anyone else use a different diagram? Okay, so I want you to go ahead and same partners. Go ahead and go around the room, and I'll give you a couple minutes to do this one. I'll give you about 5 minutes. Okay? 5 minutes to do this with a partner, with your partner.
No.
Who's your partner?
Me. No.
How about we go on the ground?
Really?
Yeah.
See, yeah, I like this one. Very good. It seems almost flat.
But we don't hold it.
These are hard to get. That would be yeah, it's more like one step instead of like this. You know what I mean? Like those. But you can still do it, right? Like we did with the apples problem.
Yeah. This is wrong.
Like if you receive something, if you get like if you receive it's gotta
Why are you laughing?
You don't need a whole page down. It's fine. That's different. I feel like you're stalling.
No, you said like
Start working.
no.
Hey, Kaden, are you done? Okay, so why are you sitting on your back? Okay. So keep working. Hey, so 50 cents, and it's asking how much change he received. So if he gave the whole 50 cents, he's receiving part of it back. So 50 cents, and then charge him 50 cents, 50 back, and then the part of the 50 cents that he spent. Yep. So that's a part. That's the total. This is what you're trying to find. Make sure you talk to faith and teach it to faith too. Good question. So
35.
yeah, 50 cents. That's only taking, right? And how much do you spend? Is this
I don't know. You know what to do.
3 times 5? How many does he start with?
15. Look what 15.
Okay, so this is
And,
what you spend, right? This is what you start with. You spend this.
I did 20.
So,
35 bots.
I did. Start with
It's 15. Right.
Just $0.50 plus
On 4 instead of 35, you can use and then when you do it. So here, Mom, you're going to do that.
So the change isn't addition, but it's subtraction. The change that happens is subtraction. Alright, make so that I know. What? 3 times 5. So Jack